All right. So what we did so far, as per customer requirement, we have configured the content template. Within the template, within this template, we have defined how content is going to be stored. First, enforcement. Every content which uploaded in SharePoint document library, that content must have document ID and a document status. Second, every document which need to created within SharePoint, they must have to follow a pretty specific format. That format made available to SharePoint user in form of template. That template user can access from the SharePoint document management library. They can create the document and upload the document. But apart from all this information, one very specific requirement that, let's say a case where IBM say, or maybe a company, let's say for an example, IBM have some dispute with its customer. This customer IBM served for 5 years. This is an old customer. Now, because of some salesperson problem, this customer raised a complaint that particular server which he purchased from IBM, they promise 24/7 support, but IBM service team says that there is no such contract. Now it means that when the proposal which sent to the customer from the IBM salesperson, so let's say a salesperson 2 years back sent one proposal to this customer. In this sales proposal, they have made that we are going to provide you 24/7 support. Now they put this specific line, 24/7 support. Later on, because that salesperson who sent this proposal 2 years back has now resigned, they leave the organization. Now after 2 years, customer need a support, so he raised a ticket. Once he raised the ticket, the IBM service team says that, sorry sir, your contract does not include 24/7 support. Customer says that, no, I have a proposal from your sales team which you sent to me 2 years back, where it is very clear cut mentioned you are going to provide me 24/7 support. Now it means that this is going to be a legal challenge. So what will happen? Now the legal team of both the organization, they will scan the document of the customer, or from the customer SharePoint, the document come from IBM. So both company legal team, from customer side also, from OEM side also, they both now search all the document with the keyword of customer name. So they might search a keyword called ABC Limited. All the document which have an ABC Limited, they scan and then say that this particular document is on hold. I put it a legal hold. Now on a customer side who is handling the SharePoint, their compliance team is going to search in a SharePoint all the document which have a keyword IBM. All the document which contains the keyword called IBM, that is going to appear in the compliance management portal search, and then they say, let me put it on a legal hold. So from both sides, legal hold has been applied. Legal hold means not the document, whatever the document is there, that going to have a copy of your content into a hidden library, which we call it preservation document library. Now this preservation document library is not visible to user. This preservation document library is going to copy all your content as it is from your actual document library to this hidden document library and keep it for a time being, whatever the time has been allocated by the legal hold team. So let's say a legal hold team said that let's hold this document for next 30 days till the time matter is going to resolve. Now, if in the between, if anyone try to change the content of the document, let's say the actual salesperson who left the organization contact one of his friend and say that this is going to be a legal, can you help me and please change this document, remove this word part. So let's say someone access this document and they remove this 24/7 clause. So means someone try to change the document. The moment someone try to change the document into the document library, which is under legal hold, this change document also going to be now copy into this preservation doc. And what is the best part? User is not aware that their document is on under the legal preview. They work normal, no notification, nothing. So for a user point of view, it is as usual working environment. They are going to use, they are going to work on SharePoint the way they are. They upload the document, they change the document, they can delete the document. They can also delete the document. So for the user point of view, no, nothing is happening. But actually what happened, whatever the action they are going to do, it is not going to impact the compliance because your document already have a copy here in a preservation doc library. This preservation doc library is only visible to a very specialized portal, not on a normal portal, which we call it a legal hold portal. So it means that in this legal hold portal, we are still able to see the document, although document has been changed or might be deleted by the user. Document is still with me. I can still review the document. This is what the legal hold is going to give an organization a power to retain the document for as many time as they want a copy of the document. Another scenario that a compliance requirement say that if you are dealing with any financial management, any word, any document which related to finance, no matter have you created it just like this or have you really created to perform a transaction, any document where you have a financial transactions listed, that document is mandated to retain by your organization for next 7 years. So it means that every document which is financial related document where I am going to use a different keywords like GST, like service tax, like provincial tax, like state tax. The moment these keywords come into the document, that document will always considered as a financial document. Any financial document which is uploaded on SharePoint, you should put some kind of an hold so that a copy of a document is going to be preserved, a stay into the preservation doc library. This doc library is not visible for the user. This doc library is only you can visualize into this specific SharePoint portal, which is called a legal hold portal. No other user can see this document, and user have no clue they are under watch. User have no idea whatever they are doing, whatever the document they are uploading, their document actually have a replica copy, may be copied to a preservation doc library. So not all document require a legal hold. Only the document which might contains a specific keyword require a legal hold. Otherwise, in case just like that what I described, where IBM has a dispute with the customer just because of the proposal terms contract, since this contract terms was drafted and sent by some salesperson who left the IBM 2 years back, now IBM want that to review the proposal, whatever that sent by a specific salesperson, and even that salesperson try to take the help of another employee and change the document or delete the document. No matter, even if he change the document or if he change the document, another copy of another version of the document is automatically come to the preservation doc library. And even if you delete the document from the document library, the document copy is still exists with the preservation document library. And this is the way organization is going to save themselves from a scenario where a legal requirement come and they ask a specific document to be produced before them. And if organization fail to do that, there is a huge and heavy penalty imposes on the document. So just this is a very unique, or you can say that this is something which is a requirement by most of the customer who is in a business world. They have their own ways and means out of the SharePoint as well, but within the SharePoint, they can also implement this legal hold, which help the customer to retain the document for a certain time period. So let's now implement a legal hold and see that how this legal hold is going to work on. So what we are going to do that we are going to uh, create a new site collection library. This is called in place hold policy library. So let me give you one. I have application management. All right, Monica, you are in control. Yeah, want to create? Nikki, you go ahead and create a site collection with in place hold. Just type legal site. In the URL, define a legal site. Just type legal, might work. Yeah, scroll up. We are going to select a specific template. Yeah, let me help you out. Hold on. So we are going to enterprise, and here I have a template which is called in place hold policy center. Let's select this one. I'm going to type a username sp admin and going to hit create. So basically now this time we are creating a different site than whatever user is going to use that. This is not for the user. This is for a specific team within my organization. And what is the team? It's a compliance team. So let me now hit this URL, copy this URL, come back to my SharePoint. Let me to paste this one outside. And I have now a URL which I want to, or in hold policy center, through which we can hold every content which is stored in SharePoint for fixed period of time. We can release the hold whenever we find that, otherwise we can continue with the hold. So whenever we put a hold, every copy of the document is going to place in a specific document library which is not visible to us, which is not visible to a common user. And common user have no clue that they are on hold now. So let's create a new hold policy and check that how it is going to be work. So click new item. Give it a name, IBM hold policy. Now below it is going to ask you which site, which collection you want to put on hold. You can put multiple collection on a hold. We can use source. So click add and manage a source. Now it is going to ask you that please let me know which document library or which site which contains the information which you think is a sensitive one, which is not something which is meant for the organization. So just before that you have one tab where my first, here I have my first site which I want to put hold, name org is already there. So let me copy this one and put it here. And then when I click this checkbox, it is going to validate whether this IP, oh, hold on for a moment. let's say this is for IBM hold policy. Click this one and check this site. Let me open this site from inside. Copy this one. New hold item. Let me first try to paste this one. Why the issues with my SharePoint foundation? Give me a sec. Let me to fix it out. Hold on for a moment. You know what this error is? I have deleted the search service application. Sit. Give me a sec. Let me to restore it. Let it to create. Then we have to configure. All right. Just give me a sec. Yeah, it's running now. Let me just have content setting. All right. Just wait for a sec. Let the crawl to be happening. In the meantime, let's move to the next one where customers say, I need to have my list like plan, implement, and monitor. And this list should be available for other user to use as a template. They can add this one as an application or as an apps. They can add this list as a part of web part. So it means that we need to configure the list, and then we have to convert this list as a template, as an app. And this template and app, this is what user is going to use this one. So let's create a custom list first, and then we are going to save or convert this list as a template to consume by another user. I'm going to give you control. I think you already have. All right. So to create the list, when I want to configure a new list, let's go to add list, libraries, and other app. Add list, libraries, and other app. Let's click the custom list. Just give it my org list. Click create. All right. Let's open this list. Click new item. What is the first item? Plan. Click save. What is the second item? Install. Third item, last item, which is monitor. Now, I want in my organization, everyone should use this specific list which I have created, so that anyone can visualize it. So for an example, I can define when it is created. I can define that what is the title. I can also mention an ID and so on. So let's have all this list, everything which we have configured, go there. So it means that when I want to use this list as an